So yep, we're going to be doing an unboxing, and then we're going to be fishing with these items later in the video. But today we have a package from, I'm going to cover up my stuff, but Mitch Glenn over at Pico Lures. He was kind enough to send us over some stuff, so we're going to check it out. So first off, we have some, these things look awesome, y'all. There are these little pointer shad with scent rings on them, huh? Pretty cool. Round ball jig heads. Ooh, those are nice. Those look pretty dang nice. And we have some finesse jig heads. So just a Brad finesse jig heads. Pretty much a Ned rig hook. And what else do we have? Ooh, some little jig heads right there. Oh, look at there, y'all. We got a crankbait. That is freaking awesome. We got some more. We got the same kind of those jig heads, the finesse, but it's a football kind, I guess. We got another crankbait. This is a little deep diving. That color on there is pretty nice, y'all. And then we have some more. Oh, we have two more. This is called the pepper pearl. It's like little crappie, panfish, whatever. And then this one too. This is that same pointer shad. Dang, thing is packed. We have some Pico Lures jig heads, ball heads, I guess. And then, some Cincos. And then, some jig heads. These are not Pico Lures, but hey, I mean, I'm still going to use them, y'all. And then last, but certainly not least, we got some Cincos right there from Crim. So that's a heck of a box, y'all. So, we will be fishing with all of this, later in the video, so I'll catch you guys once we're out on the water. All right, y'all. So we were out on the pond throwing a little drop shot rig with that little Crim worm that they sent us. I know that's not one of their like actual Pico lures, but I'm just throwing it on the drop shot because I was kind of bored and I just wanted to fish today. It has been pouring here, pouring rain. We're supposed to have like huge storms Sunday, and it's Saturday whenever I'm filming this. You'll probably get this video around Monday or Tuesday. I'll probably fish a little bit more that's not in this pond because I've only fished this pond twice. And I got permission probably about a month ago to fish this thing. And I just now have like really started fishing it. So, I mean, that's good. I'm seeing bluegill everywhere. And my worm keeps getting bit by bluegill. But here's my little drop shot setup. It's not anything crazy. We just have the drop shot worm with that Crim or whatever, EWG hook. And just a little drop shot weight right there. So, I mean, I've gotten a few bites that are bass, but this just keeps getting tore up by bluegill, so I'm probably going to go tie on one of their little, like, grub-looking things. And this rod is looking sweet, y'all. Favorite balance rod? This thing is sick. But I'll catch you guys once we're switching baits or if we've caught a fish. Yo, let's freaking... Oh, my camera. Let's freaking go, baby. This is a nice fish. Caught him on that Crim. So, the drop shot wasn't working out, so I just popped that weight off. First cast with the freaking Cinco. We catch this probably, oh my gosh, dude. This 1.5 2 pounder right here. What an amazing fish. Just swallowed that Crim. Look at that, y'all. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, y'all, so we just swapped baits, and to this, it's that one, I forget the name, but I'm pretty sure this is in like pearl pepper or pepper something like that. You saw in the unboxing, and then we have that same shiny jig head from the unboxing, y'all. And there's bluegill everywhere in there. And this, I mean, a bass would eat this too. But y'all, I think we are going to wear that out. I'll catch you guys at the pond. All right, everybody, we're at the pond. We got the Pico Lures on, so let's get fishing. All right, y'all. So this is the first catch. I genuinely thought this was a fish because it was like. Here, it was like going, oh my gosh, it just fell off. But it was like going sideways and it was actually fighting. But that was like the third cast too. But we'll catch you guys if we catch anything. All right, y'all, so I actually want to show you guys how I'm working this. So you can't, I mean, here, there's my face. So I'm just casting it where I think where will be some fish. So I'm kind of working it back in because the bluegill aren't fully out deep. And then all I'm doing is just giving it slight taps and then there's a bite. One big tug and then just letting it sink all the way to the bottom. And then just the same little rhythm taps. Big old pop, let it sink. And then that's one way of working it. And then another way I like is casting right up into these lily pads. That's actually a really good cast right over there. And then what I do is I just Oh my gosh. That's a big fish. Dude. Well, what I was doing is, all I'm doing is just slow hopping it. Here, I'll cast again, see if I can catch him. Bro, come on. And then you'll either get a perfect cast or you'll cast right up into the lily pads, which sucks. There you go, right there, okay. So what you do is literally you just slow hop it. That's all you do right there. So there's that, y'all. And I will catch you guys if we catch anything. I've already got smoked on this so much, but I think literally these fish are too small to eat this bait. So but I'll catch you guys once something interesting happens, I guess. I don't know. But look what we got here, y'all. We got ourselves a nice little crappie. So I swapped from that little shiny jig head to this, it's a little lighter one, and to this blue little pointy tail. It's like a grub looking thing, but I'm telling y'all, look at that. Nice crappie. Beautiful looking crappie out here. I mean, that's a slab. That'd be a good eater. But just right in the middle, literally right there, right where them ripples are, I caught that mug. So, heck yeah, baby. Second fish of the day. All right, everybody, so we're tying up on a new color. The other one broke, which is not, the tail broke off and it was starting to rip after only one fish, which is not good. So remember, this is like, we're starting a little series about reviewing, so that may bring the review down a little bit for this bait, but still, awesome bait, and it caught us a crappie. This is the white version, so I'll catch you if we catch a fish. Looky here, everybody. Third fish of the day. We got a nice little bluegill. Caught him on that white, caught him on the white version of the little, I don't know what to call it. I forgot the name of it. But I'm telling you, y'all, this thing's wearing him out in here. But, I will go ahead and, hey, guys, get him off. There we go. So, now he's free of the hook. Let's get a release. There he goes. All right, y'all, so we're swapping baits, but look at the attention to detail on this crankbait. This is one of the best crankbaits that I've ever looked at. I mean, the scales, just look at the scales. This is in red crawl, the red hooks, the shallow diving. I mean, look at the eyes, guys. That is crazy, and you'll get some awesome B-roll of that right now. Right, y'all, it's just started sprinkling, so hopefully that turns up the bite. All right, everybody, so I'm inside, and I just got out of the shower. That's why my hair's wet. But, so I'm going to do a final verdict on Pico Lures. I have a lot to say, and most of it's good. So I'm going to, right off the bat, say, anyone that is willing to send me anything, huge shout out to them, because they were kind enough to take time out of their day, and you have to, it's a reminder. I'm promoting them, but they're also sending me these baits free, which that pretty much means they're losing money, but hopefully you guys can maybe go over to picolures.com, which will be in the description, and possibly maybe get yourself some. So finally, what I was gonna say, soft plastics, I like them. It's like a pointer shad is what it's called, pointer ring, or pointer scent ring, scent pointer, something like that. It's the soft plastic that I caught the crappie on. I really like it, and I really like the idea of that right there. But the only thing is that the plastic pretty much breaks really easy. I really like their jig heads. I used the jig heads off camera, caught about 3 bass. And I also used the crankbaits off camera and caught, I think, 1 or 2. Not the deep diving one. I'll use that in the river, and I will shout them out whenever that happens. But overall, soft plastics, I'll give a solid. I loved them, and they caught crappie, which I don't catch a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and give the soft plastics a 7.8. Overall, solid. I mean, those crankbaits have some of the most, I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. They have some of the most attention to detail I've ever seen on a crankbait. They're not as good as some, but they're good. They are very good. And that shallow diving in the red crawl is going to pop off this spring. So I will tell you guys once I use that. But overall, I'm going to give them a solid 8.7, y'all. And that, I mean, that's good. That's really good. But I just want to thank you all for watching this video. I'm actually working on editing a video right now that's going to be absolutely gas. Fishing with the world's smallest lure. I know, it's crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next brain review.